Hello everybody, welcome back to Saxlingham. So you join me at the oil mill we bought last episode. But there's a bit of an issue. As you can see, we've got way too many pallets and the canola has gone up, I'm pretty sure, instead of going down. And I've just skipped some time and it's not going down and that's going up. So I'm just going to sell all the canola until I make £300,000. I think that's fair because I'm using the bug and also making money, but not too much to destroy the series. So I'm going to need to load all pallets up. I will sell the amount which is there, and then if I don't make £300,000, I'll come back and get some more. So jump into the telehandler and we'll get a sack in. If you're not subscribed already, why not? It's free. You have no excuse not to subscribe. Subscribe right now before you forget. And I also need the pallet fork instead of the bale fork. Okay, so I've got the pallet fork on, and we will load these up. Hopefully, whatever the bug is, the developers fix it, or if it's to do with the map. Hopefully, Farm Sim Brisco fixes it, who is the creator of the map, and hopefully it just get fixed. Hopefully it just get fixed by one of the two, either the map modder or the developers, so Giants, because currently I'm not going to be able to do any more oil because I don't want to carry on making use of this bug, because it's really not fair and it might destroy the series with getting too much money. So anyway, I'll load all of them up which are available, and then I'll see you once the trailer is full. Okay, so they are all sacked, and I did remember that I actually have stock check, and so I decided to check, and canola hasn't even all been taken out of the silo. So I am just going to check in the silo that we have still got it, and if so, we'll sell both of them. And there is a great demand at the old mill grain, which means the sorghum is more than it will ever be with its max price. So we'll also sell that. So I'll just jump into the JCB and I'll have a look if there's any canola in the grain silo. Okay, so there is canola in the silo, so we will sell that and the oil, and I'm gonna have to sell that grain mill, unfortunately, and so I'll go into construction and sell it. We will get £118,000 back for that. There we go. So in the end we have made about 300 grand from it, and I'll have a think about what we're going to do in that area. But anyway, I shall do the sorghum first, just in case the great demand goes, and I'll do a time lapse of me selling them all. Okay, so I have sold the canola and the sorghum, and we currently have £765,000 in the bank. So where is the best place for canola oil? The farmer's market. Okay. So drive down there and we will sell it. So I've been thinking about that place that the oil mill was at, and I think I might put chickens there. Chickens make a lot of money in this game, everybody knows that, and if you didn't know that, well, you now know. Chickens make a lot of money in this game. So I think I'm gonna have chickens. Now, I'm not sure if there's a good place, but I definitely want chickens somewhere. So that's something to have a think about. Obviously we won't be able to get them until next harvest because we won't be able to feed them. After this we also need to seed a few fields, and we might even get a new field. Okay, so here we are at the farmer's market. I assume this goes in the grain and not where the bales are, so we'll have a look. Do they go here? No? Yes? No. Okay, great. Let me just tag the place that it wanted me to take it to. Yeah, the farmer's market, which is there. So I'll take it around to the bale place, which is just in here, and I'll have a look. Yeah, they go there. Brilliant. So £105,000 we got for that as well. So we now have a total of £874,000. Okay, so I've just been thinking, do we buy this farm and put the chickens here? I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but it's something to think about, and we will probably take a loan out for it because we will be buying a field, most likely field number 17, with our money at the moment. I'll just see, does this actually have a crop in at the moment? No, so it has been cultivated. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens. This is on a helper going up, and so I will get the fast track. I also need to disconnect that trailer. There we go. So do the fields actually need liming? Oh, I see. So that bit here that was mulched last time, I think it actually says that it's been mulched because you've driven on it, which is quite good. That's quite realistic. I guess it would have been churned up. Do they need liming? They probably could do with a lime. They definitely need nitrogen. Let me just connect to the lime spreader. Oh yeah, and also that JCB needs to be moved. And I'm just going to spread some and see what a difference it makes. Although we might have fertilizer in here, which isn't very helpful. Yeah, we do have fertilizer. Okay. Let me just dump it here then. Wow, that's a lot. Not all of it could even be unloaded. Wow. Okay. I think we'll just leave that all there for now, especially as we're not putting chickens there. And I'll hope that I can reach the lime, which is in here. Yeah, lovely. Don't know how much I am going to be able to reach. Okay, just that. Well, this is enough to test and see if it's worth liming or not. So I'll just unfold it and spray a little bit. How much does it change by? Yeah, I think we probably should lime, because they do say to lime every 3 years, and we are in year 3. Obviously the first year wouldn't have been limed, but obviously we should probably lime because we need to get the maximum yield out of it all. So what we will do with all this lime and I'll also move to January and move that tractor off the road, and I'll see you all once we are in January. Okay, we're now in January, so I'm gonna go lime all the fields that we own currently, and I'll see you all after I've done that. Okay, so we are going to end it there for today. So if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe, and also like the video right now, and we will put this on a worker in the big field next episode, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.